I literally, what has happened? Why is that broken? Oh my gosh, it's like a Beyblade. Oh, guys, upon first review, no, this is looking unbelievable. What's going on, guys? It's Adam WAITHE here, and in today's video, we are doing the first episode of WAITHE and Bake. Yes, this is the Sunday program where I challenge myself to doing various baking tasks. So today's task is making banana bread. Now we have some kind of moldy gammy bananas that we're going to use. Not too moldy, they're not actually moldy, they're just ready for they're split. But anyways, we've got all of the ingredients we need. We've got the baking powder, 1.8% fat milk, we're out here slimming. Wow. White caster sugar, always need a bit of sweetness. Self-raising white flour, why not? Unsalted butter. And that's all we need, apparently. We've got a recipe here, BBC Good Foods, not sponsored by them. So it says, step 1, heat oven to 180 or 160 with the fan. Do you know what I mean? Right, gas 4. Right, so we've put it on to 100. Yeah, we've done it. Yeah, we've already preheated it. I'm not going to open it because it's obviously going to kind of disrupt the heatage. 0505 on the clock. It's not actually, but that's quite cool. If you're into spirituality, we're onto something right now. Whatever that means, Google it. We're here. 2 is butter a loaf tin and line the base. So we're going to butter the loaf. So step 2 is butter the loaf tin. That's what we're going to do. We've got the loaf tin here. I'm going to have to put this mic down at one point because man's got no hands. I need like 4 hands. Do you know what I mean? Right now, man with a plan, but no hands. It's all right. What we'll do is improvise. What's that in there? What is that? What is that? Is it clean? It is clean. Nice. So we got our pan. This is a loaf pan. If you've never cooked before, I'm the man. Lots of rhymes. This is the pan. This is the loaf pan. You can make all sorts in there. So we're going to butter it with the butter, and let's do it. Can it get more buttery? I don't know. Into the little crevices. Do you know what I mean? You can only do that with a bit of tin. Or your finger. Right. So we have got the tin nice and buttered. See, we are on a step to making this absolutely fluffy loaf of banana bread. Who doesn't want it on a Sunday afternoon with a cup of tea? Cream 140 grams of softened butter and 140 grams of caster sugar until light and fluffy, and then add 2 beaten large eggs with a little bit of flour, aka 140 grams of flour. Oh, it's a little bit of the 140 grams of flour. Right, we've got this. It can't be that hard. There's so many ingredients in front of me. It can't be that hard. Really can't be that hard. So we have got the butter in the bowl. This is a good step. And we have got the butter on the pan. But it's time to beat that so it's nice and fluffy. Let's do this. Well, it seems that when it said beat the butter, I literally, what has happened? Why is that broken? This doesn't seem right. The butter thing wasn't working, so I basically used my fingers to mash it up, and it's worked better than using the mashed potato masher. So I don't actually advise that. I should also probably get like a whisker. But I am not a baker. I just like to bake. Do you know what I mean? So we're out here WAITHE and baking, and we will get this done. It's all about slow progress. I feel like there's no need rushing this. The oven's definitely preheated. Might be too preheated. At this point, it's probably hot. Butter's everywhere. It's all a bit of a shambles right now. But we'll get there. I am measuring this out off what Alexa told me. So we're going to put a little bit of flour in there. We've got 2 eggs here. This is the fun part. I do like cracking eggs. I don't know what it is. But I like cracking eggs. So we're going to crack these 2 eggs in there, whisk it all about, and hopefully we'll get somewhere with the texture. You only got to do it once to do it twice. Do you know what I'm saying? So let's anyways crack these eggs in. 1. Nice. 2. Nice. I mean, we're getting somewhere. Fair enough. So I've just realised we don't need milk in this. So I'm going to put that away. I don't even drink milk, so that's a great thing. So that's another day added. The remaining flour and 1 teaspoon of baking powder and 2 mashed bananas. It's actually been quite stressful. I mean, I keep slipping on this banana on the floor. So, I mean, butter. See, ick. It's giving me an ick. 2023 butter is my ick. It's not even real butter, is it? What butter is this? We're going to go in my fridge. We're not going to give you a tour of my fridge, but Flora. You see, this is what we have. Flora butter with buttermilk. Is that butter? Buttery, it says. But does that mean it's butter? I don't know. Right, so I was actually discrediting the masher earlier, but I've just realised I put the bananas in there, and I know I could use a fork. But why use a fork? This is a different show, right? This is the first episode of Waithe and Bake. So we're gonna actually mash it with the masher. It's just a bit. I know it's not very Great British Bake Off, but we're going to go for it. Whatever works. I reckon this is going to be the best banana bread you've ever seen in your life. Realistically. I mean, let's go. The mash is unreal. Yeah, it's unreal though, isn't it? I can even one-hand it. I can talk and mash. Camera above is showing the absolute mashage right now. This looks unreal. Do you know what I mean? It's just a different form of mashed potatoes. Nothing to do with potatoes, so it's not mashed potato. Same consistency as mashed potato a little bit, even though it's not potato. Loud this thing over. But I feel like that's looking decent to me. Unreal. Yeah, why not? Oh yeah, so then the rest of the flour apparently, so let's get that in. I just don't know about adding more flour all the time, do you know what I mean? Sometimes you just don't need much flour, but according to the recipe it does. So I'm going to put this down again because I'm getting an arm ache. It's like multitasking. I feel like I have a child right now and I'm trying to carry it whilst also cook. So 1 second. I thought this was going to be like a relaxing wake and bake, but tell you one thing. This is an absolute workout. I really props to anyone who really bakes for ages, do you know what I mean, or for a living or just all the time consistently, because my gosh, if I said I was going to bake every day, I would be wedged. My arm, I'd be like Popeye the Sailor Man after some spinach, but yeah, we're getting there. It's looking good. I can't really multitask with this mic, but apparently a little bit more flour. I really hope this works, guys. I really do. If it doesn't, embarrassing. Wow, that's really cool. Oh my gosh, it's like a Beyblade. Are you seeing this? Wow. See, this is why I shouldn't bake, but it's all right. It's going to taste nice. My missus isn't going to leave me after this because it's going to be unreal. This is just the funnest thing I've ever done. This is more fun than the... Oh my, it's going fast. This is more fun. This is more... Oh. Okay, yeah, no, the arm's absolutely crazy. That shot must be unreal. Yeah, up there, you lot are in for a treat with this footage. You know, who needs an absolute, like, team of people when you've got a phone stuck to the ceiling and a swirler like this? I want to do it one more time. Yeah, unreal. Do you know what I mean? That's probably better than the actual end product. Who knows? We've got what looks like the end product for now. 2 bananas are in there. Got a nice consistency. I don't know whether it's too thick. We will see. Let's give it a test. Upon first test, we're going to try and test it. No, that's unreal. Guys, I think we're onto it. Even though it was chaotic. I get it was chaotic. But that tastes unreal. Let's give it another one. Just in case I deceived myself. No, it's unreal. Strong taste of banana. Not overly sweet. The sweetness comes from the banana. You know, no hint of egg, like straight away. Not that you would. It's going to be a winner. I'm going to put it in the tinner. Yeah, no, let's not do that. So we're going to put this in the tin and then get it in the oven for 50 minutes. So then we'll see what the end product is and we'll give it a taste live for you all, because it's been a pleasure making this. I mean, I know it looks chaotic the way I made it. I reckon you lot can do a better job with the scales. Didn't have the scales, you know, so I'm winging it. And yeah, just kind of a bit of a winged approach. But it's Sunday, we're relaxing out here. Right, let's see what this turns out to. I'm going to put it in a tin and then we'll get it in the oven, which is definitely wasted. The highest bill is going to be this year because I've just kept that oven on for about 40 minutes. Let's not talk about that. Oh. Oh my golly gosh. So I am cooking lunch right now, as well as waiting for the banana bread to finish up. It is smelling so nice. It also looks ready, but apparently I still have 20 minutes left on the timer. You see, like, I'm here impulsively going, why don't I just go in there and have a bite? But it looks raised. It looks raised. I mean, we have a good raisage, and I feel like it's gonna be unreal. But currently I'm making pepper pasta. So I've got the peppers in the pan here. We've got the pasta boiling, unreal. Sounds like a jacuzzi, do you know what I'm saying? So yeah, just a simple one. I know I'm going to put some tomato puree, and we've got some parmesan, some extra mature cheddar, and some spinach. Do you know what I mean? It's a nice little light, healthy lunch. That's what we're doing. And then after, we're going to have some banana bread, probably before. It still says there's a lot of time left, so I don't know. We'll see. It's illegal to own just one guinea pig in Switzerland. It's considered animal abuse because they are social beings and get lonely. Now, did you know that? That is absolutely heartwarming. See, it's a good thing. At least they have to buy 2 guinea pigs at one time. Because if you have a lonely guinea pig, imagine how depressing your day would be. See, knowing that it's a social guinea pig, wants to socialise, and it's only got one. I actually do have a story about guinea pigs. And I had a guinea pig. We actually had 2 guinea pigs. They ended up having babies. And one night we left them out in the garden in its cage, and I thought, you know, it would be fine. And the next day we came down and they had all been devoured by a fox. So yeah. Right, so apparently it's been 50 minutes. So that should be done. We're going to go and test our banana bread. Let's see if it is even edible in the first place. But let's do this. I have faith. This first WAITHE and Bake has been successful. I hope so. There's only one way to find out. Let's try it out. Right, let's get it out of the oven. Upon first look, decent. I mean, it does look a little bit brown, so I probably saved it just before. But it looks decent. You know what? I'm going to put this onto an actual tray and let's inspect it properly. Because so far, I mean, it's got enough to eat. It's just about the inside, really. I mean, the outside is obviously nice and crusty. But let's actually see if it tastes nice. Hopefully it's got a soft banana-y inside. Let's see. I don't know. We can only try when we try. I've also got the pasta on. It's smelling so nice. Put some parmesan, peppers, tomato puree. It's absolutely... Oh, it's just smelling divine, guys. If you're hungry, I'm sorry. This is lunchtime. And then a bit of banana bread after. If this isn't a really great Sunday, I don't know what is. Let me know in the comments down below what you're doing this Sunday, because Sundays are a vibe. Do you know what I mean? Sundays are a vibe. So let's get this onto the plate and let's give it a go. Let's give it a first taste of this banana bread. Oh, guys, upon first review, no, this is looking unbelievable. I mean, we've got a great amount of banana bread there. Not too big, you know, it's not too thick. Got a nice crust on the top, but it's all about what it tastes like. So we're going to see what it tastes like. This is a big moment in history, guys. Are you ready? The first WAITHE and Bake baking job. I mean, it looks a bit burnt from the top, but you know what? Let's see what inside looks like. Oh, guys, when I tell you, look at the middle of this. Oh, that is so hot, but that is looking deep. This is looking unreal. Inside, we've got the nice, light and fluffy banana bread loaf Got a nice crusty top at the top. Do you know what I'm saying? Oh my gosh! A waithe and bake cake. This is a Adam Waithe Sunday special waithe and bake cake. This is a banana bread loaf. Oh dear Lord.